Hello and welcome. I'm Patricia Missakian from Akashic Records Institute.com and numerologist.com, and it's once again an honor to be here with you with one more reading for the week. This week we are working with my oracle deck, the Akashic Realm Messengers. The Akashic Realm Messengers are 44 messengers that are here to support us in shifting our fifth dimension consciousness. What does that even mean, Patricia? Well, as you know, we live here in this three-dimensional world where everything is solid. There is all this energy of good, bad, gravity, and all that. But as the more you develop your intuition, the more you open yourself for beyond, for everything that it's available for us beyond what we can feel, see, sense, and know with our, basic five senses, everything opens up for you. The universe opens up for you. You shift how you move through life. You shift how you receive everything that comes to you. And it really comes down to everything that you experience, good or bad, is a reflection of how you see the world. So you can make an interpretation that something is like you look at a cup that is half full. You can look at the cup, oh, that's too bad, the cup is almost empty. Or you can choose to look at, oh my gosh, the cup is almost full. We are almost there. And anytime you move into that energy, the energy of trust and surrender and flow, you start noticing that the universe unfolds and opportunities start showing up for you. And everything that you start noticing the more you work with the Akashic Realm Messengers is that you open yourself, you stop focusing on what's not working, and you open the energy to start looking at what is working. And what happens is more than what is working is going to show up in your life. So today we have 3 Akashic Realm Messengers that are here to support us in the week ahead. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to invite you to tune in for a few seconds to your question, to what is your situation and where would you like to receive support from the Akashic Realm Messengers. And then I'm going to place the 3 Akashic Realm Messengers that are here to support us this week. And I'm going to invite you to tune into the one that is calling your attention today. There is no right or wrong. And if you have not started working, developing intuition, a simple tip here is the one that you notice the first, the one that your eyes go through the first, is the one that has the most important message for you. You're gonna know. And the more we get together here every week and we do this exercise, easier we'll get for you to know which one is calling your attention. All right, so let's take a moment and let's close our eyes, bringing your attention to your heart, opening up to tune into what is happening in your life, whatever the present situation is. And let's open the energy and welcome the wisdom and support from the Akashic Realm Messengers. And let's set the intention that as I share their cards, when you open your eyes, you will be drawn to one of the messengers that have a particular message to you. So tune in to your situation. I'm going to be quiet so that you can tune in and ask your question. Beautiful. And now, when you're ready, you can open your eyes and just notice on the screen which one of the 3 cards, which one of the 3 messengers are calling your attention. Just notice which one you're feeling drawn to. And then I would love to know which one you chose. So let's, for the sake of numbers, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Comment below which one that came to you. 1, 2, and 3. And now let's start with number 1. So if this messenger called your attention, this messenger, his name is Sunny Love. He's the teacher of healing from loss of love. As the keeper of love, he heals the wounds of abandonment, being disappointed in love, or the loss of love in its various forms. And it could be that it's something that happened right now in your life, or it could be that something that happened in the past, and it maybe you even thought that you dealt with. And if it's showing up right now, I truly wanted to invite you to look at, maybe there is a new layer that we have to look at it, right? So his particular message is being hurt by someone you love or who you're supposed to love is one of the deepest core wounds experienced by humans. This pain can only be healed by love. While it is not always easy to love those who have caused you pain, being open to allow Sunny Love to bathe you in his healing balm will give you a higher perspective to be able to understand more deeply the reasons behind why someone withheld their love to you. And that is such a deep subject, because we live in a world that are so many experiences. There are so many heartbroken experiences, and sometimes it is really hard to look with love to someone that may have harmed us, right? And one of my journeys through working with the Akashic Records was just that. It took me many years to find in my heart the compassion for someone. But when I was ready, and that's when I was, after working with the Akashic Records for a while, the moment of freedom that happened to me when I really was ready to forgive someone made everything change. Opening my heart a level of compassion for that person or that group of people that I never thought possible. And not only that, through working with the records, it opened up for me this bigger perspective. And that is one of the main reasons why I dedicate my life to support others through the Akashic Records and through everything that we bring, is that there is this deeper perspective that sometimes the villains in our life actually took the paper to be the villain in our life for us, for our growth, for us to go through what we needed to do so that we could pick up that torch and move legions of people and lead groups of people to their own freedom, to their own forgiveness, and through, whatever it is that you are here to do. So it may be that you're there, may be that you're not there, right? I don't know where you are, but when Sunny Love shows up for you, just by being present and connecting to all the symbolism, all the vibration and energy from his oracle, is going to start opening up pathways. So take a moment now, just breathe in all the love that he emanates for yourself, allowing the love to fill your body, to find the space that needs the love the most. And as you start giving yourself permission for that, opportunities show up. When the student is ready, the teacher always show up. So it may be that you're going to open a book that is going to be exactly what you needed to hear at this moment. It's going to be, things will open up for you. But it starts with you opening up for the love, for yourself, and allowing, feel it up in your body where that hole, where that, that it's almost like that abandonment creates a hole in your body. I know I've been there, right? So, but the more you open up to receive what you need to fill that up, you shift. The way that you show up it shifts. The way that your presence in the people that are around you, regardless if it's work, not work, starts shifting, and everything starts transforming. So there are no coincidence. There is a reason that you chose Sunny Love. So may this be the first day or the middle of your journey, or whatever it is, that you really open yourself up to fill up that space. Start the process of healing and shifting how you hold yourself and anyone else in your past. Because the more you release what holds you back, more and more you have the space and the energy to focus on what you want to create. Like anytime that you that you focus your energy in unforgiveness, in resentment, in blaming someone else, you're losing important energy, important space, brain space, to focus on what you want to create, to focus on your mission, to be giving what you're here to give to those that are meant to receive by you, right? So comment below if you chose number 1, how this message resonates for you. I would love to hear. Now, if you chose the second card, the card in the middle, Zemel, number 2, he is the teacher of releasing past hurt. It is very interesting how they do have a theme, right? But the specific message comes to you where you are in your path, in your stages of healing, right? So Zemel controls the amount of pain that you place in your memory as you go through a trauma. This is experienced as forgetfulness. He's here to support you when it's time to bring those memories to mind to heal the deepest wounds of your soul. He deeply knows the hearts of people and knows how to arouse love in the hearts that are wounded and hardened by deep trauma. His particular message to you, if you chose his card, this is your time. If you choose to allow it to be, you are now strong enough to face your past and heal the wounds. Tonight, when you go to sleep, remember, bring his in your mind's eyes and ask him to show you the support system that you need to help you as you take this courageous step into your future. Take a nice deep breath and receive all the love that he emanates for you. And it's really, I've seen it so many times when in working with my students, in giving readings, many times the client or the student will be like, when something comes like that, like, oh, I dealt with it, oh, I already did a forgiveness letter, I'm good. And I really, with love and humble, I would say, if shows up, there is a little piece that still needs to receive some love and attention from you. So comment below, those of you that chose this oracle, how this message resonates for you and where you are and what you ask for in the beginning of a session. And now, if you chose number 3, this is the messenger Petrus. He's the guide of soul healing. He works with the hidden side of soul development. He uses the color green to heal the deepest wounds at the soul level. And his message is, your soul is ready to be healed at a deep, unseen level. You are ready to allow this to happen. So once again, take a nice deep breath. And I highly recommend tonight, before you go to sleep, come back to this video, pause on the screen, and give yourself permission to connect with the oracle that you chose, right? The messenger that you chose, and just allow, we can actually do this now. As you tune in to the oracle that you chose, just give yourself permission to enter this oracle. Notice the colors, the vibration, and in silence, depending on how much you already develop your intuition, you're going to start listening to them. They start speaking with you if you allow it to. And that communication can start just by looking and connecting and allowing your eyes to move, almost like in a meditative state. And you will always, always, always receive the message. One little trick for that, for example, when we teach a particular method called Soul Matrix method to access the Akashic Records. And in basically one session, you receive a key of access, you receive an attunement, and you are connecting to the records, because this process helps you to shift your frequency to the frequency of the records, and you immediately connect with. The thing is, for so many people, depending on the agreements that you have, depending on your life story, and also from the basic reason of you've been 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years living your life, used to hear, see, sense, and know from your five senses. When you start to develop intuition, when you start to work with the records, it's almost like you have to fine-tune that station. You're receiving life from a completely different perspective. So there is that space of tuning in to actually understand the information that you are receiving. So develop your intuition. It's a way to decode this information that you are getting from the records. So if you are learning, whatever technique you're learning is some form of intuitive technique, this is very, very important to understand. Even though you are receiving the information, your conscious mind may have not be exercised or practiced enough to actually understand how to decode that information. That comes from, receiving clearings, and practicing and doing readings, and also giving yourself permission to allow your body, the intelligence of your body, to learn again how to receive information. Because if you try to use your eyes, your ears, how you used to, especially for someone that is just new at it, it's going to be, that learning process. It needs to adapt. It's almost like you're fine-tuning that station. So hopefully this little tip help you, those of you that are working, whenever you're working in developing intuition. And this is the reading for today. Wishing you an amazing, amazing week. Cannot wait to see your comments. Comment below how the messages resonate for you. Feel free to reach out to me, Patricia Missakian. Let me know if you have questions. And of course, I would love to invite you to come to my site, get to know what we have there for you. Amazing, amazing things. We have many. I do lives like this 3 times a week in my communities. There are readings, there are classes about Akashic Records, about the energy behind a successful business. So come on over, get to know us, and also make sure to support our amazing partners here at numerologist.com. Visit the YouTube channel numerologist.com and subscribe to our videos. That way, every time me and my amazing partners here at numerologist.com have one new video for you, you get to be notified and grow and expand with us. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to see you in our next week. Take care.